Hey everybody, welcome back to the Wolf Pit. I just wanted to do a quick video to let you know why I stopped doing videos for the past 45 days. Even before the last 45 days, things started going downhill pretty quickly when Mrs. Wolf Pit and I decided to go our separate ways. Divorces are tough for anyone, but they're a part of life and we'll get through it just like we do everything. Fortunately, people fall in love. Unfortunately, people fall out of love. That's just a part of life. But life goes on, and I'll get through this, and so will you if you're going through the same situation. But then on Father's Day weekend is what caused me to stop making videos for the past 45 days. The first part of Father's Day weekend was fantastic. Both my daughters and their significant others came over, and we had a nice steak dinner consisting of bratwurst poached in beer, butter, and onions, and then grilled, corn on the cob wrapped with lots of butter, salt and pepper and garlic, and baked potatoes coated in coarse kosher salt, along with a nice refreshing pasta salad. And how could we have all that goodness without grilled ribeye steaks? Visiting and having dinner with my daughter and her husband and my other daughter and her boyfriend was the highlight of my day. But like the old saying goes, it ain't over until the fat lady sings. And my day was far from over. And by the time the fat lady sang, I ended up in the hospital with 2 broken hips, 2 broken femurs, 2 broken knees, and a handful of broken toes. I don't really feel it's necessary to go into how this happened, but it happened. And needless to say, it hurt. It hurt really bad. At first, I think they gave me a nerve block, and then they gave me fentanyl, which at the time, I thought fentanyl was totally illegal. And then they gave me morphine. I might have the order of dosages confused, but I had all of those until they switched me over to oxycodone, which I've been taking as prescribed for the last month or so, which I've finally run out of. Now it's 1,000 milligrams of ibuprofen every 8 hours. But as you know, the fat lady was far from singing yet. Here's some pictures of the food they gave me, but I really didn't eat it. Not because the food was terribly bad, it was actually pretty tasty, I just had no appetite. Here's the meatloaf with gravy, green beans, roasted potatoes, and black coffee. Very comparable to a frozen meatloaf dinner. Not the best tasting or nutritious food in the world, but it gave you the calories you needed to get through the day. And then here was a meal I really didn't understand. A chicken pot pie with vegetables on the side, and a bowl of cream of chicken soup, along with black coffee. The pot pie was basically the cream of chicken soup with some vegetables and a couple pieces of chicken in it, with a piece of dough on top. So serving the cream of chicken soup with the chicken pot pie just didn't make sense. Neither was very good. The pot pie quality or taste didn't even come close to a 99-cent banquet pot pie. The cream of chicken soup was basically a can of chicken soup. And then for breakfast one day, we had French toast, scrambled eggs, turkey bacon, fruit, and again, black coffee. All of the food was edible. However, the black coffee was the star of every meal. I believe this was the breakfast I ate the day I went home from the hospital after my accident. 2 days later, here I was again, back in the hospital. Put that fake smile aside, and I was even in worse shape this time than I was the first time. Originally, they thought I had a life-threatening infection called C. diff. Google it if you like. It's kind of gross to post here. Fortunately, the results for C. diff came back negative, and the infection, whatever it was, they never found out really what it was, kept me in the hospital longer than my accident did. But now I'm back home with the 2 things that really understand me, still in a decent amount of pain, but getting better every day, to trying more highly processed foods for you, the people, so you don't have to. Thank you all very much for watching and for the thoughts, prayers, and well wishes, and I'll see you soon.